Good evening. The Sioux Falls Regional Airport has seen an uptick in traffic.
Last month, the airport saw a 25% increase in cars parking in the lots compared to January of 2022.
February is also trending upward. Tonight, we have the advice for travelers as the parking crunch continues. Audrey Brown and her family arrived at the Sioux Falls Airport early so they'd have time to find a parking spot.
It is full. It looks full. It really does. It is long and short-term parking are both pretty full.
Brown says they got lucky and found a spot pretty quickly, but other travelers may not be so fortunate. Airport Executive Director Dan Lettler says long and short-term parking lots are usually full. While there is an economy lot, the airport is heading into a peak travel time.
As we get into March, very busy month, probably the busiest month for travel and for parking. That middle time frame when over spring break, if we continue with the trends that we're seeing, we'll definitely run out of parking.
That's why people who live in the area are being encouraged to get a ride to the airport, so those who live farther away have a spot to park.
You know, parking revenue is our largest revenue source to operate the airport. So very rarely will you hear an airport say, hey, don't park here. But we also don't want people to come out here, have no place to park, and then they miss their flight.
Construction on a parking garage will begin in April, which will help add parking capacity here at the airport. But hundreds of spots will be displaced during building.
That's going to close off all the short-term parking and parts of long-term parking. So as we kind of get through this crunch here in February and March, well, it's not going to get any better.
The airport will expand the economy lot this summer, but for now, it's best to think ahead like Brown, so you can enjoy your getaway.
Flying out to warmer temperatures in Phoenix.
That sounds nice to me. If you can't get a ride to the airport, you are encouraged to arrive 2 hours before your departure.